Since the tariffs were imposed, the Simpson family has been living frugally. Marge went to a store selling American-made goods to buy daily necessities. However, this scene was spotted by Helen. After a round of mockery from Helen,
stocking up on potted meat and broken ramen packets? You know, the church pantry is always open to the underfortunate.
Marge had no choice but to swallow her frustration and head home. Homer reassured the kids not to worry. Marge would calm down once she came downstairs. Lisa, curious, asked how Marge usually deals with stress.
You've reached your imagination limit for the month. To keep imagining, please subscribe.
Though Homer couldn't imagine how, he was confident that Marge would calm down. Today was Marge's birthday, and she couldn't let her bad mood ruin the birthday party. The adults were all happy, but the kids weren't as lucky. Marge hadn't expected so many people to attend, but it was all thanks to her good reputation in town.
I'm a pimple.
The drunk mayor even personally declared Marge the kindest person in town. Everything seemed perfect, and it felt like a dream to Marge. But life had to go on, and the beautiful day had to start with cleaning. While Marge was changing her clothes, she suddenly discovered that her mysterious box was missing. The box was Marge's way of relieving stress. She wrote down all her frustrations and kept them hidden. This habit had started back in high school, when a book changed Marge's life. The book suggested that when someone made you angry, you should write them an impassioned letter, but never send it, and the anger would disappear. From that day on, Marge would write letters every time she got angry, and most of them were addressed to Homer. She kept these letters hidden in the closet. If the contents of these letters were ever revealed, just then, Marge received an extortion message on her phone.
Dear Marge, we have your letters. If you want to see them again, pay us $5,000. If not, we will show the world what a mean bitch Marge Simpson really is.
Can we say that now?
There had been a lot of people at the birthday party yesterday. In order to find the suspect, they would need to go through everyone. Bart immediately suspected Willie, mainly because his name just didn't sound trustworthy.
Let's go burn down the shack. It's not Willie! Willie can't read!
Marge and Homer went to report it to the police, but Clancy didn't want to deal with this trivial matter. Due to cuts in the public service budget, Clancy had lost the motivation to do his job. Something had been stolen, and the thief was now blackmailing Marge. Homer was upset about the money. $5,000 was no small sum. Marge considered borrowing from Fat Tony, but he wasn't around, so she ended up turning to Patty and Selma. They first mocked Marge, and then told her they had no money. The deadline was fast approaching, but the money still hadn't been raised. Homer reassured Marge not to worry. He had a better plan.
Time's up, Marge.
This is Mr. Marge Dirtbutt, and you just signed your own death warrant. Because I'm a retired CIA ninja who just unretired to chimp-chomp your face.
Hey, you listen here.
No, you listen, butt dirt! We want those letters at our doorstep by noon, 100 hours tomorrow, or I'm gonna be on you like a Hawaiian shirt on a fat guy! Aloha means hello, and you're dead.
By Sunday, the thief hadn't called again. Marge thought that Homer's plan had worked, but to her surprise, the thief sent one of the letters to its intended recipient. The thief clearly intended to threaten Marge, so they had scratched out the name on the letter. Helen suspected that the letter might have been written by Principal Skinner's mom, Agnes, but Agnes denied it, saying she never spoke behind others' backs. Nelson, enjoying the drama, encouraged both families to escalate things. The thief then called Marge, demanding that she pay up within an hour, or else the entire town would receive a letter with her signature. The kidnapper revealed his usual catchphrase, which Marge noticed right away. She remembered that Sean had used the same phrase that day, and since everyone had been in the yard, only Sean had had the time to enter Marge's bedroom.